Okay, I think we're back. Yep. Alright. Well, at least we're able to get Mr. Matt on guard as our client. And we know he didn't do it, which is very important. So, what should we do? Well, the trial's tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Onguard's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. Alright, let's get to it then. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... No. Hey, old bag. Good morning. Hold on, it's you. What's going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun is what this is. Another steel samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, that's not entirely... I'll have you know, I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why, oh why, do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way, ever since I was a little girl and her class hamster was fine until night during the cage. Other kids started calling me queen, whatever you... actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Don't push me, boy! Mr. Nick? She still has respiratory issues. Well, she has no problem talking and, like, talking as fast as she does. I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast. Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower? Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants! Good God. My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes his heart go ba-dump again. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? Well... don't play Danganronpa then. I'd watch your words. No one's gonna get away with saying anything bad about my wand. But I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Huh? What woman? That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent? Oh, Lotta, yeah. I mean, what's that manner of speaking supposed to be? Why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't understand the word modesty. Well, you know, but despite this, I pressed flowers, I read the stars, I read... Girls, are you thirsty? A little. Okay, I'll get you some juice or something. Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention? Youngins today! So, I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lotta. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready? For what? The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Yeah, what? Yeah, On Guard seemed to know nothing about this press conference. That's a little weird. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. I see. But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night. You did? Wait, Well, speak, woman. The most important moment. You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids today. Please tell me, what'd you see? Oh, shit. Oh, 4 Cyclops. Jesus Christ. The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't? Please don't stray onto another tangent, please. If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present. Oh, God. Old bag is not gonna loosen her lips anytime soon, is she? Looks like the investigation's still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, gotta roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. Can we investigate the crime scene, at least? That's gonna be important, isn't it? Hey, you're there! Hey, Lotta. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Lotta. Hey, Mr. Cop fella, the thief showed his face. What thief? What? Arrest him! Put him on trial! Find him guilty! Give him the death penalty! Hey, Scarlet. Glad you can make it. What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright? Look here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't there. So why don't you hurry up and give it back to me, creep? What are you looking for? My camera! Camera! It's my lifeblood! I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Jeez, that must be a good camera. Your camera? Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are. Yep, here I am. Faced with a lot of trouble. So you lost your camera. It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Jeez. But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. I made this itty-bitty scratch on it, and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me his talking to, and was real mean about it, too. He done made me cry at that. I see. So you totally hustled it. When did you lose your camera? Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been while I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. Besides, I don't get anything from my big... I can get anything from my big scoop. I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. It probably is. Very expensive item valued at $1,600 was stolen around the time of the murder. Lotta, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here around the time Mr. Ungard was arrested. What were you doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever Lotta Hart goes, there's a story to be found. Big scoop to be had. Big scoop. Told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon, of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what that scoop she was after this time. Although, I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Lotta, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? Yeah, what about that big scoop you were talking about? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you'd hang around here? God damn it, Lotta! Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know. Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we? Yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. I'm glad someone around here's happy. Ms. Lotta and your I-rule smile. Okay, we can examine their rooms now, finally. Maybe that'll give us a little info. Matt Ongard's hotel room. Where are we? We're in Mr. Matt Ongard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Huh? Oh, hello? You're Mr. Ongard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How'd you know him as lawyer? You were just saying that he's your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow! It's a simple deduction, really. I know, right? I mean, I watched Lucagen's LP of this game, and she also kept referring to her as Samus. She does look a lot like her. And I am definitely not against that. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Ongard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's not really the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I'm Adrian Anders. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. She may be of small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. Is she? I assume the first thing you'll need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that's correct. Then I will tell you. Before the awards ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Ongard. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? What'd you eat? I told you. I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. Oh, did you guys not clean up? I'll bet she's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I was heading for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room. No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Ongard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Kurita. And that's when you found his body, isn't it? You really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. So about you and... Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Ungard and I are related, are you? I'm sorry. I have no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer. Why'd she have to go and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? I already gave him my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Ungard's manager. His manager. Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Kurita, have one? No, he did not. He didn't? Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios, in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. I do? Dragging a little girl like her to places like this? Honestly. You're wrong! I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Yeah, I think Pearl's in this of her own volition. Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at what was... She mentioned they had dinner. There's a giant bone sitting on the plate. We're going into the bones on the plates thing again. Hey, I don't really like meat. You go into timeout. There's something weird about this plate. I just wish I could put my finger on what it is. It's like dishes left over from dinner. A dinner for two at that. I'm sure they're Mr. Ungard and Miss Anders' plates. Looks like they had T-bone steaks. What's with Global Studios and T-bone steaks? Yeah, we had that in the last game too. There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa there. I think that jacket-looking thing is called a hoppy. Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. Maya would be absolutely thrilled. It's probably Mr. Ungard's suitcase. For someone who's only going to be here for the award show, this is a lot of stuff. It's like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here. Stars really are different from us, aren't they? I'm gonna keep clicking away. That's the bedroom over there. That's a bed? Wow, they have really big beds here. Alright. Well, we'll flash the badge at least. I'd like to ask you about this. I told you, I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that are of no relevance to me. Wow, this is the first time I've been shut down this badly. You were the one taking care of the arrangements for this press conference, right? Yes, that's right. But Mr. Ungard said he didn't know about it. Is that what he said? Huh? Actually, I didn't know all the details either. It was a request from the publicity department. Oh? All I did was help out and do what I was asked. It said he wanted to confess something, though. I see. I wonder about that. I wouldn't take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. Did you know the victim, Mr. Kurita? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place, after all. Did you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial of things. Oh, pretty good, Scarlet. How are you? If either one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. Huh? I've got a hunch this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Juan Kurita was killed. I asked to become Mr. Enguarde's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Mr. Enguarde does seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told. Aw. He's always saying my manager, right, Mr. Nick? Ah, getting a bike, huh? Cool. Don't know if we have anything else for Samus here, so. Oh my god, that's a lot of bears. We're in Mr. Juan Kurita's room, Pearls. Holy shit, he is the mastermind. Mr. Kurita? Yes, it's okay, no black and white ones. What happened to my what assistant? Oh, you're talking about, yeah, Maya. She got, yeah, you missed that part. She got kidnapped by some guy who's wanting us to get the acquittal in this case. Oh, it's you! Hey, Dick. So, what's happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Enguarde's acquittal. Doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want Maya to be alright. Aw, Pearly. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm gonna help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that, even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know, but you gotta keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Is Francie still breathing down your neck? Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go.
Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you.
Wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good.
Mr. Nick, I got a map.
It's great, Curls.
But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says.
Oh, Pearly. You poor sheltered child. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so... yeah, we saw their rooms were across from each other. There's the hall and then the lobby. Okay. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but... one look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should? Yeah, here's a picture. Oh. There's a knife in his chest. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So he was stabbed to death. They're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now. There were fingerprints on the knife. Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. Ungard's prints, pal. Well, that's pretty damning. That's bad. Real bad. Why was Mr. Ungard arrested? Because we had evidence on him.
Evidence?
Looks like the victim, Juan Carita, really put up a big fight. Yeah, one look at the crime scene, you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Are there? I mean... okay, I guess I could see some things knocked around. Well, yeah, during the fight, his button came off. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Ungard mentioned that. Mr. Ungard said something about a button. Yeah, that it was found on his costume. Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his hakama. But that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. What? There was? A witness? Who is it? That lady, Miss Oldbag. Oh, great. Her. Please, anyone but her. Prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention, there's something around where the that's a little off. A little off? As in, that's for you to figure out, pal.
Alright, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick.
Okay, I guess we gotta take a look around. That's a lot of teddy bears.
Wow, there are a lot of bears.
Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have?
There's even a few in the trash can.
Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Poor teddies. It's hard to bear with all these problems. Why are you showing up in our thoughts all of a sudden? I don't think I want to bear with all the trauma the last case caused me.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Yes, again, like you said, Coolio, at least there are no black and white bears this time.
So messy here.
Pearls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it.
There are a lot of electronic ones in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please.
Okay, that one over there's a watch. You wear it on your wrist.
I know what a watch is.
Oops. For a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. There are all sorts of things in this refrigerator. One of them might have a banjo, yes.
The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty.
Empty? Too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juices. Guess he must have been a real health nut.
Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam, too.
Maybe red was his favorite color? It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it. Ew, tomato juice. I really don't like it much. I don't know if this was a case of censorship where they tried to where they tried to hide any alcohol references. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from.
But doesn't it seem weird?
What seems weird?
I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor.
She's right. The flower vase is broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere. But yeah, you're right, but that glass is perfectly intact. Why is this glass the only thing that's still alright? Interesting. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Kurita fought his assailant. Where are those bits of glass from? A flower vase, maybe. There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are.
You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick?
This is a guitar case, I guess. Little beat up, but still usable. Oh yeah, the Jammin' Ninja. They did say he had a bright red guitar, but I don't see it anywhere. That's strange, the guitar's not here. Yeah, that's what maybe he forgot to bring it to the show. But Mystic Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. Yeah. That's true. Huh? This guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on the top of the lid. Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? But it's open right now. There's a broken vase nearby. So it must have broken. It must have broken while the lid was closed, right? That's what it sounds like. It sounds like Mr. Kurita had dinner last night. This bottle, it's tomato juice. We had a lot of food at the award show last night. But I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. Did they have a similar meal as in the other room? So that's a bed, right? Yes, it's a bed. Yep, it's big, but it's a bed.
Oh, Mr. Nick, it's so soft.
Big Bess must be a rarity for her.
Oh,
Poor Pearl, where did she have to sleep then? If that's something that's unusual for her. Well, we've examined everything in here we can. Is there anything we can... What can you tell me about this guitar case? Oh, that! This is just what I heard, pal, but that's the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. The guitar case? No, not that. What do you take me as? I mean the guitar inside, of course.
but the guitar is missing.
Yeah, we look for it too. It's not normal for a person to forget to bring their most famous item to an award show. It's starting to sound like this red guitar is related to the case after all. Ah, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective. No, actually, Ms. Von Karma noticed it first. So Francie was here. Yeah, Pearl's noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So, does that mean Ms. Von Karma's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Man, you're gonna be in so much trouble, pal. Oh god, probably. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash. Huh? Oh, shit.
What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick?
Oh, yeah. It's Ms. Von Karma. Oh. Oh, she's paging him. For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened the last time. Sorry, gotta make myself scarce. Later, pal. Oh god, she's here.
Hi, Francie. At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Would it be too much to ask you to be nice to me for a change?
So, you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you. Ow! Hey, don't you dare run away, scruffy McTrenchcoat.
Oh my god.
I don't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful.
Detective, come over here for a second.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay, Queenie. Just settle down for a second.
I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment.
I'm so scared he just froze up on the spot.
Mr. Phoenix, right. You have always soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine.
Victory is yours. Is that all this means to you? What?
Come, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin.
Yes, sir.
This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor.
What'd she throw at me now? Huh? What's this? Well, I guess this means I gotta get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the Criminal Affairs Department, alright? If you can, try not to let Ms. Von Karma see you. What'd we get? Did we... I thought I saw her drop... Oh, wait. Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper? It's called an autograph. Autograph? The paper's got Mr. Kurita's name written on it, so it's his autograph. I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this. It's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here, see how it says, "To my dearest Wendy," in the normal letters here. Oh, God. Old bag, was this addressed to her? This sloppy, unreadable writing? It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone. Hold on. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh, God. Okay, I got the feeling I need to... Do I have what I need to unlock anybody's Cyclops yet? Because... Okay, you had only 2, so... Maybe we need to deal with you first? Okay. Lotta, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering on the victim's room? I told you, didn't I, for my scoop? What I want to know about the details of this scoop. That's not something I can tell you. I mean, there's my bread and butter. Alright then. An unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm gonna say you were looking into a scandal. Could it be that you were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Kurita and this person? No, I don't think we have what we need yet. Maybe we do need to go back and talk to, Maybe we do need to go back and talk to Old Bag. Oh, Mr. Wright. How are you? Oh, Mr. Powers. Have you been here the entire time? Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed toward kids. Game Boy games are the spotlights in compilation re-releases lately. Well, I have seen, well, I mean, that Castlevania, collection had Adventure and Belmont's Revenge in it, which is pretty nice. And then the Contra one had, Operation C. Again, I would love to see a Mega Man compilation of the Game Boy, of its Game Boy games. They were gonna release one back in '04 along with its anniversary collection of the main series, but then it got canceled. Yeah, a collection of Mana with Final Fantasy Adventure 2. Yeah. That's all pretty damn awesome. Maybe there will be I hope there will be a Saga collection with the Saga games on the Game Boy, which were otherwise known as Final Fantasy Legend 1, 2, and 3. It's the sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. I actually, you know, as bad as the DOS Mega Man games are, I wouldn't mind getting them just for the sake of LPing them, just to rip on them. I haven't bought anything on the Steam sale yet, but that will probably change within the next few days. This time there are 3 Samurai Brothers: Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course the Nickel Samurai. It's a Love Waya in Neo Tokyo. I see. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Coolio. I hope I hope things pick up for you soon. A love what? Love why? This girl, Saya, works at a tea shop, and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. Oh, I guess the Y shape is like the 3 brothers colliding over this one girl? Anyways, Saya is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation. Like Romeo and Juliet times 3. Yeah. Oh, I didn't... If you had mentioned it, I guess I didn't see it. I'm sorry, Coolio. Yes, Pearl? What happens next? I want to know. Miss Sayo. Does Miss Sayo fall in love? She does, doesn't she? Yeah, I think it is on... I think I did see something that was on sale. Is it as part of the Steam sale? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. I'm gonna stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week. I can't believe she's really considering it. So, what's the Jammin' Ninja TV show like? Started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jammin' Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared toward kids. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall, but became a big pop star anyway. What? He was a really lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do any ninja things at all. But boy could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja with a bright red guitar. And then the final fight in front of his beloved Princess Mizola. Jammin' versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jammin' cold the night before Battle 3. Yes, quite. Yeah, but this kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, Pearl?
What happens next? I want to know. The Jammin Ninja? Will he be able to sing? What about Princess Missola?
Every Sunday at 8 a.m.
What show should I watch?
I can't believe she's really considering it. Okay, I already... Haha! Awesome. Now, what about Old Bag? She had 4 Cyclops though. Can we break those? All right, I'll be honest with you for now. And please tell us what you saw. But what a waste. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you youngins' expense. Yeah, V3 did have a lot more post-game content than the other two. I am a little devil after all. Doesn't that imply you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh, wait. We have...
Take that!
That's Juan's autograph. Yes, it is. And it even says to my dearest Wendy on it. That's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Oldbag, so that Wendy has to be me, right? Well, it may say Wendy, but somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it. Oh, please give it to me. Let me have it, please. I can't let you have it just like that. Yes, I know. How about an exchange? Huh? Oh my god, that... that just took out 3 of her Cyclops just like that. Wow, she must really want this autograph. My offer isn't good enough for you. Fine, Mr. Wright, you win. In the old bag, ready to open up her heart, all for my dearest Juan. Oh. Okay. Fine. Given to Wendy Dearest. I feel bad for you now. Huh? I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room. You're kidding. Oh no. It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet, minding my own business. And, did you tell that to the police? Of course, I thought I could get a gift certificate or 2 out of it. Maybe more. Gift certificate? I've been recruited again for that part of the trial. You know, trial tomorrow. Oh, great. We gotta deal with you again at the trial. This time, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty.
But Mr. Ungard hasn't done anything bad. I don't care about the details like that. I know he did my poor Juan in. I just do. That yellow-bellied chicken. Yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like. I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it. What did Mr. Ongard ever do to her to deserve this? Yeah, let's... What did Mr. Ongard do to you to make you so... Oh, really? It is possible to clear that platforming segment. You get 100 mono coins and a mono pads. You do get a unique skin for it too. Interesting. After we went through it later in chapter 5, I thought that maybe they deliberately made it so it wasn't possible to do it. Interesting. I wonder if you get an extra cutscene out of it too for that. You don't know? That guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan. Mr. Nick. What is it? What's a scandal? Oh, I'll tell you about that after we get home, okay? Poor Juan led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress. Mr. Nick, what do vials and wild temptress mean? How about we just listen to what Ms. Oldbag has to say for now? Okay, Pearls? So, Miss Oldbag, who's this woman you're talking about? Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else? That guy, he shoved the girl into Juan on purpose. His own manager? But why? I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud. Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. What do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag? I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know. Do you have proof that Mr. Ongard did what you say he did? Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so. Of course, a tabloid. Next week, doesn't that mean it's something people don't know about yet? Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that, and where'd she get it? Can we show her anything that... Anything to say? No, that's okay, really. Still have to ask her about her big scoop. Which I don't know if... Oh, here we go. Do you have any ideas as to why Mr. Corito was murdered?
Why would you ask me about such a thing? Just doing my job. Do you have any ideas? Oh, god damn it, you two! Oh, god, shit. Ms. Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. Is it a cyclock, Mr. Nick? Yes. There's getting to be more and more of these lately. Okay, I think I already talked to them about these. Shit. Although I think
Take that!
your scoop. So I can't tell you. We're looking into a scandal between one Kurita and it sounds like if from what Old Bag told us,
Take that!
this woman, she's Adrian Andrews, On Guard's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jamma Ninja. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? Pretty good, this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup. Backup? Yeah, you gotta have that. That's what's it. News sauce? You mean news source? That's it. So show me something that shows this one guy has something with Miss Andrews. Shit, do we have anything yet, though? Crap, I don't think we have anything yet, but... I feel like I've checked out everything. Have I? Hey, that's Miss Sanders. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. Oh? In what way? So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Sanders? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. A rumor? Oh, if you're interested, I'll be glad to share what I know. He's so happy. He looks like a lion that just found his next meal. Okay. Would you mind telling me about this gossip? Oh, so you are interested. I figured you would be. Yeah. I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too. Oh, really? You too, huh? Yeah, take a look at this. It's like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Alright, let's see here. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Adrian Andrews. See now, don't you? What? Stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Juan Correa didn't have a manager of his own, which means if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA, Adrian Andrews. Yes, exactly. This is big news. But it seems kind of odd, that woman, Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client? Ah, it's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people. Mr. Powers looks so happy. Pearls is just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling. Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Okay, maybe this was what we needed. Superstar and ultra-hot mega-secret love scandal. Reliable sources say Juan Correa has been getting close to the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Okay.
Take that! Take that!
This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Mr. Correa didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. Ongard's manager, Adrian Andrews. She has the initials A.A. You saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Mr. Correa's door last night. Yep. You were looking into Mr. Correa and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you? You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching him in a secret meeting. But there's already an article about in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. What'd you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. So that's what I was doing, getting photos. Oh. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. And spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. Wow, Lotta. Nice journalistic integrity you got there. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know. But the paper I wrote on, my note to myself, it's gone. Gone? Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. I'm here for my big story. Didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. Yeah, I understand. Aw, that... Yeah, neither of my cats have come up in the, have come up lately, have they? Stuff to make Yao go bonkers, I tell you. What's with people now, anyway? Never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me. You really want that note back, huh? Got no idea why, though. The story in that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Stolen the night of the murder. Tabloid article about the victim was in the case. Interesting. Okay. But... the only other... Can we do anything about her? Again, yeah, she also has 4 psych locks. Why was one Kurita murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Ungard's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Kurita. You weren't that close. That's right, I've never been good at being intimate with another person. Not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow I highly doubt that. Oh? Ooh, do we show this to her?
Take that!
You and Mr. Kurita had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. It seems quite a few people have already bought into the story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on our good side. I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Mr. Kurita? As if there was such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Kurita for this person's sake? Oh. I don't think we have that information yet. I'll bet she's super fun when she does get intimate. Oh, I don't doubt that. Let me see, what... Is there anything... Do you know anything? No. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take another real quick break. When I come back, I'll see if I can figure out what, where exactly we're supposed to go from here. I'll see you guys in just a few.